Test 1, Test 2, Test 3, Test 4, Test 8, Test C, Test Q. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to Speedrunners Arena. This is SMRAT Tournament 2021. I am your commentator today, 00713. With me on tracking is Sailor Jade. She's a track master. Down there in the booth, we got Mutant75. He is a restream master. We also have WJG somewhere in the house. Wave to us if you can, WJG. Wave to us. But most importantly, we have a mouse bracket matchup. It's round 2, match 3. Yes, match 3. That means this is it. This is it between the two runners. On the left, we have FenixDown23. He is ranked number 27th in the mouse bracket. Taking on Daytron number 11 on the right. Both the runners are tied 1-1. Even though it currently shows that Daytron has 2 wins. Music. And this is it. The winner of this match will move on to take on number 19, Raiju Rider, next round. Now, number FenixDown, he was a lower seed, and he actually upset number 6, Happy Artea, in round 1. And that was a 2-0 sweep. Daytron 11, he defeated number 22, Strutlog, 2-1. In their matchup, and that's how we're here right now. Both runners off. We have a moonfall on the left, while no moonfall on the right. That could be a deciding factor in this race. We shall see. This is a Super Metroid Randomizer Accessibility Tournament. So it's a randomized Super Metroid game. All items are fully randomized except for this first item that we're going to be seeing, which is a Morphin Ball. But all other items are going to be randomized. It could be anything. But there's an accessibility tournament logic going on. That accessibility tournament logic is going to help govern where our runners go and don't go. And the accessibility is basically based on vanilla intended logic of the game. So the game does not expect you to go to Meridia without gravity suit. Therefore, you never see gravity suit in water, such as Meridia. And it never expects you to go to Norfair without Vari suit, so you never see Vari suit in heated rooms, which is most of Norfair. But you can find things like high jump boots at Alpha Missiles, which seems to be its typical high spot. Sometimes makes it harder for runners to escape the Alpha Missiles area. But we have some super missiles in the seal, and that is in logic with the high jump boots. Hope all is well. We have an amazing 5-person raid from Uncle Bam Bam 760. Welcome, Bam Bam crew. How y'all doing? Hope you're enjoying this. This is going to be an epic race. The race, this is round 3, match 3. It's a match 3 matchup. Best of 3. I wish that the previous race was restreamed because it actually ended with like a less than 1 minute gap between the two runners. It was a tight finish. But both runners are going back up the elevator. Remember, logic is going to dictate where they decide to go and don't go. They want to find, as I said, they want to find something like a gravity suit. They should not be wasting time in Meridia. BT would be awesome. What's up, Furion Burgundy? How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. Feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Seeing a pretty nice climb here by FenixDown. Daytron is basically doing the climb like I normally do the climb. I don't know if that's good or bad. No missiles yet, no power bombs yet, or regular bombs, but we shall see either some form of bombs coming up in this BT room. I bet all you people in the spectator crowd wants to see some BT missiles or BT bombs. See those BT bombs? No, it's just power bombs. That is quite typical. So no BT fight. Sad. But those power bombs will help our runners progress. We shall see if they decide to do anything elaborate or if they stay on a more conventional route. FenixDown is trying to escape with through the Alcatraz, which is not in logic. You technically have to power bomb your way out of here. It's a little bit harder. Actually, some people think it's harder with high jump. I actually think it's easier. You don't really need to do a triple wall jump here. You only you could do it in one wall jump, and it's much easier with a high jump. But with that, with those fumbles by FenixDown, that allowed Diddy to catch up just a bit. Still slightly behind, and we got our first missile pack to help out our runners with their menuing. Saw a race earlier today where one of the runners was struggling a bit to blow open a door because they didn't have any missiles and messed around with their menuing. Anyway, next location that they'll probably go to is Terminator, as they only have 5 power bombs and not much health, so no real reason to go toward Moat or toward Wreck Ship. And we got some missiles at the Terminator location. So, Eric Chat, what type of seed are you expecting? This seed was not generated by Mujix75. I know you're all sad about that, but as a constellation, it was generated by Cheese Reaver, and as we all know, the Cheese Reaver seed can be almost as awesome as a Mujix seed. And what was that? What was that at Gauntlet, everybody? Was that something blue? With the letter I on it? It's the Ice Beam! Well, that's going to make our runners quite happy, because, well, they now know where their Draydon axis is. They also know where their Turian axis is. Well, ways to make Turian a little bit easier. Let's see when they actually decide to pick that up. Maybe they'll pick that up a little bit later on, or maybe they'll just wait until the end of the seed to pick it up. As of right now, neither runner has any ability to. Neither runner has any ability to get to it unless they want to risk, hopefully, seeing some sort of bombs at the front of Gauntlet. Got a nice mock ball from both runners. This mock ball trick is not in logic. Diddy is going up first, up to early supers. Not sure if this is a faster play, but we do have a wave beam at the back of mock ball room, and that wave beam is not in logic until the runners find a speed booster. So we'll see if this works out for Diddy. If this is a faster play by him. They probably try to do a deboost or not deboost, a mock ball to escape this area, like you would normally see in a 100% route. Both runners with a wave beam. Everyone wave to the runners with your wave beams. And neither runner will be stripping that E tank, especially with such low health. Daytron only has 29 health. Let's see, will he get that mock ball? And was it worth it? Oh no, he misses mock ball. He's got to be careful up here. These enemies could potentially kill him. Yeah, some health drops is nice. So that little trick by Daytron actually cost him some extra time. Next logical location for people to go is going to be Edicoons. And we got our first trash can! Everyone, spam the chat with your trash cans. Show some trash can love. Interesting play by Daytron, using missiles to open up that pink door. And it actually worked because he was able to fire off the missiles at the same time as Power Bomb. Considering that very useful super missile. Didn't see what's at the back of Edicoons. I'm just assuming more ammo. Some form of ammo. Looks like they were probably missiles. But what are the evil Edicoons carrying right here? Where are they hiding? Hiding this little gap over here. They are just super missiles, so... so far a decently major heavy seed. You know where Ice Beam is? It's at the back of Gauntlet. Which is locked by Screw Attack and some sort of up logic. And Diddytron is doing, or not Diddytron, FenixDown is going to be recharging that power bomb, getting it back to 5. And SMRAT 2021, that's no longer required. It was required last season, but not this season because a bomb block has one of the bomb blocks has been turned into a shot block. The extra power bomb could come in handy for FenixDown. He better be careful with his health situation because the enemies that have been big pain can do a lot of damage. They can do up to 80 units of damage. And we have trying to figure out what FenixDown's doing with power bomb usage here. It's a bit of inefficient use of power bombs compared to Diddytron. Diddytron did the more efficient use. Diddytron's power bomb unlocked both Mission Impossible as well as Wavegate, whereas FenixDown's only unlocked the Mission Impossible. So he may have to use another power bomb coming up. So you gotta be careful of these side hoppers. They are quite dangerous, giving Diddytron a little bit of trouble. Got a missile and Mission Impossible. Diddytron doesn't want anything about it, but FenixDown does. FenixDown recoups himself by doing a nice power bomb placement right there in order to open up the back to Spore Spawn as well as Charge Beam. Same with Diddytron. And we had an E takedown at Charge Beam, and we have Charge Super Missiles. Next thing we'll be seeing our runners do is line up for glitch backdooring into Spore Spawn. Runners have found a way to shoot through that shot block with a super missile, thus completely having to bypass Spore Spawn. I rarely see Spore Spawn in any races. And what is that? What is that, people? Is that a second trash can? Is that 2 trash cans so far? Or is that 2? 2 of them! They're all so shiny and nice and beautiful. I forgot which race we had, but there was a race one time where I think a trash can actually saved a runner. So FenixDown able to open up all the doors. A different take on getting these doors open. With that wave beam, they can get to Wavegate, which is not in logic. Still locked by Speed Booster. And it's just Super Missile, so it doesn't even matter. Diddytron forgetting that he has a wave beam. Maybe. Nope. Obviously, use Super Missiles to open up the door. With high jump, it's much easier with a high jump compared to high jump less. I wonder how many people have actually forgotten that they had wave beam in that room. With 1 power bomb, neither runner will probably check Blue Brinstar, because you need a minimum of 2 power bombs in order to open the door and to check the item, at the very least. Missiles at Green Hills. So no one's going up just yet. We'll see when they actually decide to go back for that ice beam. We'll be having our first possible route divergence, the up or down red tower. Right now, the bottom of red tower is not in logic. The only thing that put red tower in logic is either wave beam, ice beam, space jump, or gravity suit. And we know that wave beam and space jump and ice beam are currently locked. So we're definitely gonna be seeing some sort of major coming up. Maybe we'll be seeing a speed booster somewhere, not down here for sure. But maybe we'll be seeing a space jump or a suit. Missiles down at Spazer. Both runners did go down, so no divergence yet by either runner. If it were me, I probably would have drawn up to Red Tower first, checked those 3 items before coming down. You never know, it could have been a suit up there or something else useful that could have saved more time down below. Down here. You don't want to have to like just come down here, find nothing, and then go up to Red Tower to find something that'll make you want to come back down. Kind of hurts on time a little bit. Of course, these are gambles. The gambles that we make. Both runners making over trade. Trade is pseudo in logic with the high jump, however, globally not in logic until there's a way to escape the bottom of Red Tower. Trade missiles are just trade missiles. And both runners will be passing Bob. Bob is the Federation dude that's just taking a nap right down before the door. And both runners nearly side by side. Fairly evenly matched runners. Taking on Trade. Trade loves to do prom. Let's dance. A lot of dancing, become prom queen one day. Will she become prom queen today? Not for FenixDown. And neither for Diddy. No prom queening today. And we got more missiles. Lots of missiles today. Yeah, I could use a nap too. Yeah, look at Bob. All he does is just chill there. What a lazy dude, Bob. It's as if he's dead. Oh, we're trying to really run out low on those item check locations for a possible suit. So we got Crate E10 coming up, which has our third trash can. That is 3 trash cans, everyone. We are one away from go mode on trash cans. Look at that. Look at that. We got 3 of them. It's just gorgeous. Crate trash can. Crate trash can. That Bob weren't dead. I'd kill him for being so lazy. Oh, Burgundy. I am down for some prom queening from you. I'll be there to watch it. Well, next place that people are going to be going is down to high jump. Can we find that final trash can? Oh, it's just an E-tank. Why can't it be just trash? Wait, is that sideways? Is that a sideways pancakes? Upside down burger? What's it called? More E-tanks? Maybe waffles? Are they waffles? It's a gravity suit. Both runners happy to see that. That is the logic to escape the bottom of Red Tower. Magic pancakes. So yeah, gravity suits one of the items to escape the bottom of Red Tower, and we found it. Next, our runners will probably be making their way to into Meridia. Doubt they'll do many checks. You can't really do much there just now. High jump does allow for some gravity, out of logic gravity jumps, but it does help with routing because they could check a few things on the way up. I don't think any of the runners checked the back of Croc, which I don't really think that there's any point in checking Croc Escape because you know where Ice Beam is. Speed Boost would probably be nearby as well. And they have logic for, and they have, well, not logic, but they have a way to do Lower Norfair. So the chances of them even attempting to go to Croc very slim. And neither runner is opting to go through Meridia. So not going to be checking things like Craft Supers or Mamatura, which are in logic. Oh, the whatever those things are called, blocking FenixDown shot. I could kill them with power bombs if you wanted to. I would have done that. Make life a little bit easier. and into this treacherous Vile Plume room. Many people's lives have been numbed away by the Vile Plumes. But we shall see if this decision by the runners is a good decision or bad decision to not go through Meridia. And we got Spazer. We got a beautiful triple beam at Alpha PBs. Remember, Gravity Suit and Varia will not protect you from heat. So don't expect yourself to be able to navigate Lower Norfair with it. Got some nice deep boosts on Phoenix downside. Yeah, so since both runners are doing the same exact thing, neither runner really has an advantage on the other one through route divergence. So it will come down to possible movement steal between the two, and Phoenix Down is currently in the lead on it. More health, though item pickups can be a thing. Neither runner has enough power bombs to check Gauntlet yet. Be aware of that. If they don't find any power bombs up here or screw attack, then they probably won't be getting that ice beam either. But back up Phoenix Down goes. Next stop will be Red Ship. Red Ship is in logic with Gravity Suit because you get to Red Ship through Forgotten Highway. Does not open up the that yellow door that can slow him down later on if he plans on going through the yellow door. Going through that way, and we got more power bombs. So will Phoenix Down head back for the ice beam yet, or will he continue forward? It looks like he's continuing forward. With high jump, no need for a gravity jump there. Daytron will open up the door. And in the maze, cannot see. Still cannot see. Did anyone see it? I didn't see it. Got some super missiles down there in the West Ocean. That's just his missiles. I didn't really see it. Maybe he saw the bottom of the graphic, and that told us. It's always best to check to see what the item is, which Daytron did not check. And Phoenix Down is a platformer, which is kind of unnecessary and probably much slower compared to just running through the water, which I guess he realized midway through. Which we'll see Diddy do. But yeah, with high jump, it's always a good idea to check that maze item, because if that maze item is something valuable, and you know what it is, and you can just rush it as opposed to just full clear Red Ship. We did have a race a while ago where that was sort of a design factor. These runners are fairly neck and neck. This upcoming fight could potentially change the tides of war between the two. I was watching the previous race, and it seemed like Phoenix Down had the better fight overall against Phantoon, which gave him the slight edge. We'll see if that's the same case here, or if Phantoon decides to give Phoenix Down some problems and allows Daytron to catch up some more. Got Space Phantoon here. He is an elephant. That's a ghost. Ghost with the most. Takes 19 missiles plus 1 super to kill. And you always want to use missiles as opposed to supers, because if you use supers, it just angers him. He just goes into that pissy boss mode. So best strats are to shoot 2 missiles, wait, shoot 2 more missiles, wait a little bit, and then when Phantoon comes out at you, like we see with Phoenix Down, spam a bunch of missiles in a specific way, which is one called Doppler, where you get to get a lot of missiles into Phantoon. And if done right, you can kill Phantoon in 1 round. But if you're most runners, probably 2 rounds, or possibly 3 rounds. For me, I always go for the 3 rounds. But FenixDown, I think, got the 2-rounder. Datron is still on the boss. Don't know around Datron's on. Maybe this is round 3. But down goes Fantoon. Music is a solid 6. You are a solid 6 in my book, Music. Right side super speed check first. The more efficient item to check out to run out Fantoon. Sometimes you see runners checking left side supers first. Not really efficient because that means you have to drop a power bomb again to open up the door, open up the blocks, which is slow. That's why you always check the right side supers first. And if you watch 100% runs, they do the same exact thing in 100%. But FenixDown put the power bomb too far left and should be using missiles after going through the morph ball area. Oh, what is that? That's it, baby. That is it. That is it. This is game over. We are Domo. We have all 4 trash cans. All 4 of them. They exist. They exist. It's a glorious seed. The galaxy is at peace. Look at that. Look at that. 4 trash cans. 4 trash cans. You can't say that about any other seed. It's just glorious. FenixDown making his way over to Red Ship Etane. He did not save, as far as I could tell. So if there's something over here, he's just going to have to wander his way back to Spectre Room of Death. And it's just missiles. So yep, he's going to have to make the long haul back. Same with Diddy Kong. Both runners opted not to save. Dude, if the RC, if an RC had 4 trash cans right away, I would be happy. It is Dream Seed. It should be a requirement. Find all 4 trash cans should be a requirement from now on. But looks like FenixDown is done. He is done with the wrecked ship. Doesn't want to check the rest of it, which is in logic and could potentially have Varya's suit. Our trash races. Oh, that's so good, Music. Actually, trash cans are a lostral item. They do double as an E-tank. So anything that requires E-tank logic in SMRAT you can use a trash can as a substitute. So we have our first official route divergence. FenixDown left wrecked ship while is preparing to full clear wrecked ship. We'll see which one made the smarter play. FenixDown most likely head over to Gauntlet to pick up his ice beam, which would give him 1-to-1 ratio to super missiles if he ever finds charge beam. Performing this trick with high jump is very, very tough, but he pulls it off on the second try. What am I even talking about here? Making it look near flawless. Dave Kwan tripping through the trash cans. We got more trash cans, just trash cans everywhere. Or just some missiles at the Motroid room. So be aware where FenixDown is. This location is currently not in logic. In order to navigate through Gauntlet, you need to have screw attack and some sort of up logic, which is either bombs, space jump, or speed, which again neither runner has. We're seeing FenixDown get to the back of Gauntlet. Daytron is taking a slow check in order to see what is that Red Ship Reserve. And it's just more supers. I think without sprint ball or speed booster, it's better to just I think it's better to just do the wall climb method up the right side, because now kind of stuck-ish. It's a bit annoying. He's probably going to be taking off high jump boots to make it slightly easier. FenixDown is heading back towards the ship, maybe refilling and then going down the climb again. That'll be my guess. As there are still 2 items down there in logic, the underneath Old Motor Brain as well as underneath Old Motor Brain as well as behind Morphin Ball. But we got Diddy going to be doing the platforming. It's actually, I think it's probably slower to do it the way he's doing. Maybe, in my opinion, maybe. I don't know. Time will tell. But we just got more power bombs, so 15 power bombs. Something you always want to have if you don't have Ice Beam, but there's a good chance that both runners will have Ice Beam. And back of and the maze just had missiles. So whoever called missiles, you win. You win. You get all the points. And we don't have that bull in check. I wonder if FenixDown is going to be check-in climb supers. I believe that this is a good check. I think it is. To me, it's an annoying check that you have to make sometimes, but it's better to see what it is now. Because if it's Varus suit, you know where to go to come back to instead of to like last location the item. Spring ball, okay, it's nothing. It's nothing important. It's not important, so we're fine. Could potentially hurt FenixDown when coming down here. He still needs. Let's see, he needs 3 power bombs, 3, 4, 5. No, he has enough power bombs in order to finish up a Blueprint Star. But we have, what is that? What is that beautiful chevron thing at Boland? We have speed. So Daytron, that is actually going to be very, very useful for him. Will it be enough for him to overtake FenixDown? Interesting place for speed, huh? Daytron pick up those supers. Technically, FenixDown does not need the speed booster with the ice speed. But we know speed can be a deciding factor. It was the deciding factor between Baron Jack and Beetle Thief earlier today, basically. FenixDown won't have to really come back for speed booster. He is fine without it. There's no way he's going to go back to wreck ship, most likely. Actually, I just realized something. That speed booster puts Waterway into logic. Oh man, people! Imagine if Varus suit's at Waterway, or imagine if Varus suit is speed locked at Main Street. Those are things to think about. Those are things. Can you believe this? This could be a deciding factor. Oh, that's beautiful plasma. We almost have all beams. We just need charge. That speed booster will also allow Daytron to check up here in landside PBs. And it's just an E-tank. What wins in the match between speed or ice? It's like you do rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Or you do speed, ice, something, shoot. Daytron trying to Shine Spark across into the gauntlet. Just misses the timing. No extra check just yet because there's no way to get to it. So yeah, Daytron will have ice. So he'll have the more optimal Torium route. And if he goes down, he'll also have the Plasma Beam. So let's see, what does speed put in the logic? It'll put Bubble Mountain into logic. Bubble Mountain could possibly have something useful there. It'll put this Main Street missiles into logic, which we are going to see in just a second. And it's just missiles. It'll also put a Waterway into logic. Aqueduct, also Aqueduct in logic. But FenixDown could potentially do a snail clip there. We already seen what Climb Supers is. It's just a crappy spin ball. No one cares about it. Got Grapple Beam at we got Grapple Beam in Mama Turtle. I think it's possible to get that Grapple Beam without Space Jump or Speed. And with that Grapple Beam, that could potentially put Shaq into logic. We see Daytron following along the same path as Daytron. Daytron's following along the same path as FenixDown. I don't think he'll have enough ammo in order to full clear the rest of Blue Brinstar. It does make a lot of sense. You're here, you check it. But with 6 power bombs, you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. You won't have enough. You'll have to skip an item. That's bad. That could be bad. Well, actually, not really. We know that there's nothing really good up ahead. But still. Last thing you want to do is have to skip an item. FenixDown is up in the upper dunes. Will he find anything useful up in the upper dunes? Just health. I have a feeling if FenixDown doesn't find anything here, he would expect either Virus Suit or Speed Booster to be back at Red Ship. Because he's almost out of checks up here in up here in Red Ship. Actually, I actually do not think that any of these items where FenixDown is are in logic, because you can't really get up to this area. Oh, Daytron has speed, so Daytron should be fine on checking all items. But FenixDown is saving. He's going to be doing a check that he's going to be doing a routing that I consider to be bad routing, most likely. And that routing is checking the sand pits. Bombs! We got bombs! We got bombs behind, or bombs up in the aqueduct, so he's going to be snail flipping up there. Snail flip is not in logic, but these bombs are in logic with the speed booster. Misses the first one. Oh, the snail went too far! It went too far! Evil snail! Skipping the bombs would be a good idea, however, What if there's also a Varia suit there, Music? Daytron is trying to get through this block with Speed Booster. Not really necessary because he does have one more Power Bomb. Makes it through after a couple attempts. And we'll be seeing FenixDown using Ice Beam to clip through the block. That is not in logic. In order to check that item, you need to have in order to check that in order to get the bot, we need to have Speed Booster, which you know is in logic, of course. Daytron sadly only has one Power Bomb, so in order to check Waterway, he's going to have to speed all the way back to the Fire Fleas. Oh no! No! He fell into the speed tutorial trap. No! No! Anyway, down goes Bot Wound. And Bot Wound has a Bot Wound E-Tank. So Daytron will need at least 2 Power Bombs here in order to check Waterway. This should be the play. This should be the Cosmic Brain play. And it looks like FenixDown is farming up some ammo. Not really necessary. He has more than enough ammo to ammo kill Dragon. Only needing 20 supers to kill Dragon. But this is it. This should be the play, everyone. If there is Varia suit down here in Waterway, then the Daytron is basically all set. Not many power bombs in the seat, sadly. We only seen 3 power bomb packs. And it's just super missiles. Oh wait, what was that? We got Screw Attack! We got Screw Attack at the Precious location. We got a Precious Screw. Definitely that'll make Lower North here a little bit easier. Not much, but a little bit easier. So there really isn't much many other locations left for Daytron to give Daytron an advantage. There is an Aqueduct location and possibly Shack. But since FenixDown doesn't have that grapple beam that we saw, nor does he have speed or charge, you don't have to fight straight down the old-fashioned way with 20 super missiles. This should be slightly slower than what we'll see Daytron do. Where's Daytron going? Where you going, Daytron? Oh, you need power bombs. Gotcha. But down goes Dragon. So we're on a quest for Varia suit. Where can it be? Daytron has enough ammo to beat the game, whereas FenixDown needs probably one more super pack. And it looks like Daytron's going to make Cosmic Brain for Bone Mountain, for the Bone Mountain check. Didn't see what was that Dragon? Probably just more consumables. Let's see, what do we have left? We have Sand Pits. We have Sand Pits, and we have we got Sand Pits, and we got Plasma Beam location, the only 2 locations left. And Plasma will be in logic with both Screw Attack and the bombs. Yeah, of course they do have plasma. Oh, look at that, we got charge beam. We got charge beam at Bowl Mountain. I don't know if that's going to help out Diddy much more. But we do know that that Varius suit is in Meridian. That's the only place Varius suit could be. It's either going to be in one of the sand pits, Aqueduct. Let's see, sand pits, Aqueduct, plasma, or Shack if Shack becomes in Logic, which is a good chance. There's a good chance that Shack can be in Logic. So, Chad, where do y'all think that Varius is going to be? Where's the worst place that could be for FenixDown? What do you say? Neo's hoping for the Aqueduct. We saw one of the items. We saw bombs. FenixDown is heading to left sand pit first. Left sand pit, the heart of the two sand pits. It's my understanding that the only way for sand pit to be in Logic is either sprint ball or bombs. And whoa, we got space jump and Varius suit. Oh, we're gonna be seeing some annoying mid-air morph balls. If only FenixDown got that snail clip for the bombs. That's gonna be easier for Diddy Kong. Oh, he gets it. He wants it. He wants it so badly. Give me that Varius suit. Wow. Wow, what a find. Wow. These these mid-air morph ball strats are not that easy, I would have to say. It might be hard for Diddy Kong to come back after that. Because Diddy Kong's gonna be doing all these checks still. But man, that was like so lucky for FenixDown. What do y'all think? Very lucky? So don't forget, FenixDown still needs to check the upper dunes. He needs to have to check Aqueduct and probably pick up the bombs. He's gotta kill Dragon, and then unsure which sand base don't check first. FenixDown could use another super pack. FenixDown is heading toward Cathedral. Oh man, this is big. This is big right here. Will FenixDown check the Cathedral item? Will he? Is he don't check it? Is he don't check it? He's passing it by. Does he do it? He checks it. Get it! Get that X-ray! You know you want it. You know you want it. But FenixDown does not want the X-ray. The X-ray won't really do anything for him at this point in the game, especially when he doesn't have a charge beam. And he killed everything that required. He killed everything that needed that the X-ray actually works on. Well, I guess there's a space powers down in Lower North here, but it doesn't really matter too much. Pick up the charge beam, so he's good on ammo. Diddy Kong better watch his health situation. Only has kind of run low here on health, especially when he's doing some shine sparks, picking up the bombs. Is that all the majors? I think that's all the majors in the seed. That's it. No more majors left. Pick up the E-Tank. So with the 5-minute difference, I really do not think Daytron can catch up at this point. He would need to have some sort of miracle to pull that off, in my opinion. And I don't think that having Speed Booster will will be that deciding factor. But we shall see. The match is not over yet. Anything could possibly happen. Don't forget, the winner of this race right here, right now, will move on to the next round and take on number 19, Raichu Rider. Saw Raichu Rider earlier this week taking on Colchis. I think that those were two very brutal seats, I believe. And sadly, the second seat didn't go too well for Colchis, if I remember. But FenixDown is now in the worst room game. He does have space jump, so it's not really that bad anymore. And just pounding through into these other worst room in the game. This game just has way too many worst rooms. What's the best room in the game? You have a worst room in the game. What's the best room in the game? Does Super Metroid even have a best room in the game? So Daytron should have a better opportunity against Dragon here. Does have speed boost as well as grapple. Leading off with the Shine Spark attack, and it's opting for missiles on Dragon here, and gets duped. I'm not sure if he wanted to be duped. Doesn't look like it. So let himself get free, and is charging up Charge Beam as Dragon decides to swoop and be a jerk. And this fight is not really going too well for Daytron. Not going to be saving much time on this fight. Best room is the room you're in. Aw, Mewtwo, that's so sweet of you. And we're seeing FenixDown. Is he farming up ammo? Was he farming up ammo? Okay, 30 supers to kill this Space Pelican Ridley. Some people prefer supers over Charge Beam shots, especially when they have Moonwalk on. We know that FenixDown will need to use some charge shots because he entered with less than 30 supers. Probably will have to refill the ship as well. In order to have enough ammo to just get to the Metroid rooms as well as Mother Brain 1, but down goes Space Pelican. Space Pelican has been defeated. Goodbye, Space Pelican. You are so hated. No one likes you. But we shall see Daytron's next path. If he checks left sandpit, it could be good. If he checks right sandpit and goes to Shack, it could be bad. Getting ready for the save. Obligatory save. He does have a Spring Ball, which definitely makes Swim ball as well as bombs, which definitely makes get into that less sandpit item much easier compared to what Phoenix Down had to deal with. Yeah, normally this really escape requires at minimum 6 power bombs to escape. That number goes down if you have things like Screw Attack, which saves you a power bomb, as well as things like bombs. Bombs saves you a lot of power bombs. You basically only need 1 power bomb to escape. And of course, Spin Ball saves you another possible power bomb. But Daytron makes the right choice. He goes left sandpit first, picks up the Vari suit, and probably pick up Space Jump. Yeah! So he's got all the majors. All majors have been checked off for Diddytron. Now all he has to do is just go to Shaq and Croc to get those checked off. Which probably won't do. So what is Seed so far? What is Seed? So the play was to skip out on the top of Red's ship. That was the play. And Sailor Jade is doing an amazing job tracking for us. Good job tracking, Sailor Jade. No? Anyway, Phoenix Down is done with his bosses, making an escape going through Frog Speedway. We'll see if Daytron decides to go through Frog Speedway as well, probably, because why go through Cathedral? Not like Cathedral ever has anything good in it. Oh wait, never mind. Phoenix Down's don't have to clip through Frog Speedway. This could be bad. Gets through it anyway. So Phoenix Down did there was I forgot which beams you need. I think you need to have a wave beam and either spacer or plasma. And you just start shooting up into the air, just constantly shooting, and it overloads a bunch of blocks. And when those blocks overload, it allows you to start clipping through the blocks and run through that speedway. I think that's pretty easy, but there is a chance for you to soft lock in there. Luckily, it didn't happen to Phoenix Down, but just be aware. It's a possibility. Nice. 1K car loans are the best. They're the best. Any idea or anyone know how far behind Diddytron is on Phoenix Down? Probably has to be around at least 5 minutes, maybe even more. Both runners will have stand-up ability. You missed a good race, Jade. Look at all the things you tried to track, Sailor Jade. Look at all that. It was like tracking heaven. Look at how lit up Daytron's side is. Everything's lit up. Even Ridley. I know, no BT. Well, Phoenix Down could go back to BT and fight BT. That's always a possibility. Anyway, Phoenix Down making it running past the ship. Interesting play by Phoenix Down. He only has 3 super missiles here. Hopefully he's aware of this. He still needs ammo in order to get through the Metroids. Just have power bombs, I guess. That's slower though. He also needs ammo to take down mode brain number 1. Yeah, speed booster will not save Diddytron on this. Sadly. That's G4. And down in the Torian, FenixDown goes. So we'll see if that ship skip will be good for FenixDown. Not doing any grouping strats. Can't really group them without the bombs. It's up to five super missiles, so he's actually made a profit of it too. Now he's up to 8. Still around 8-ish. Only just burned 1. Nah, he's still at 8. That's still good. And as he's powering through the Metroids, we have a Space Pelican fight. And down to a Space Pelican. So I think it's down to line up for a potential baby skip. Super M? Super Other M? Is that a thing? Oh, I'm sorry, Space Pelicans. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So this race could have probably been a very close race had either Daytron left Red Ship like FenixDown did, or if FenixDown also full cleared the top Red Ship. What about Space Ghost Elephant, Sailor Jade? What did they have to say? Or the swimming prawn? I doubt we'll see a save on FenixDown side. Did FenixDown take off Virus suit, or did they just take off the screw tack? Trying to clip through Zebs. Gets on first try. Doesn't really seem to be losing much health, so I'm guessing he still has Virus suit on. They like the Fantoon. And down goes Mother Brain number 1. On to Mother Brain number 2. 2. So be seeing full beam combos here from FenixDown. 20 charge shots is enough to kill her. Gotta be careful here if looks like FenixDown is playing for stand up. Yep, taking off that virus suit. Has the right amount of health. Deacon making his way up the elevator. Well, the North Fair elevator, that is. Still has one more elevator to go. FenixDown quickly taking away that last E-Tank, and it's just wall hopping on the wall. As always, everyone, don't forget to follow these runners. They are awesome people. I know more about FenixDown than Daytron, but Daytron seems to be pretty cool every single time I visited him. So follow FenixDown23, follow Diddycon, follow our restream team. We had Muji75 on tracking. Or not, yeah, we had Muji75 on tracking. Make sure to check out Muji75. Did a good job at tracking, amazing job. I don't know if anyone can compare to Muji75 when it comes to tracking. What do you think, Sailor Jade? Anyone? How do you think Muji's tracking abilities work today? We had Mutant75 restream, so make sure to check out Mutant75. He is a decent restreamer. He did not generate the seed this time, though. That was Cheese Reaver. And I don't know if this could be considered truly a Cheese Reaver seed because it wasn't that bad. It was supposed to be bad, but sadly it wasn't bad, which is bad. Musical. Also, foul WJG999. Give him all the fouls possible. We need to get him to that partner status. That way, for WJG, he can partner status and be awesome. And oh no, I almost thought that FenixDown glitch there or a soft lock, but nope. Probably was the item cancel glitch. Got past it. That's why I usually say before fighting, before attempting stand-up glitch, doing some crunches on top of Mother Brain. I don't know if that's supposed to be happening, but okay. You can also follow 00713. He is the commentator. He says a bunch of words that are pretty incoherent and make no sense. So you want to see more of him say words that make no sense? Then follow him. Nah, don't worry about it, WJG. We're all gonna follow you. Let's see. Podro. Pelicans, geostationary organizations. Anyway, we do have FenixDown. He is making his escape. Does not get the moonfall. Should that be the deciding factor on the escape? Probably not. Because as FenixDown has escaped in the game, we have Daycon going into Metroid Room number 3. Sadly, FenixDown will have to do the treacherous climb again, the climb that we all hate so much. We'll see if any runner saves the animal. You know, Sailor Jade wants the animals saved. Right, Sailor Jade? All animals must be saved. Except Mama Turtle. Mama Turtle's the only one that dies. 8 minutes, wow. FenixDown completely bypassing the animals. And FenixDown's almost there. He's in the ship. FenixDown wins first place with 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 15 seconds. Wins the series 2-0 and moves on to take on number 19 Raichu Rider next round. So FenixDown upsetting a lot of people. He upsetted Happy Artea, and now he upsetted FenixDown, Diddy Kong. How do you save the waiver animals and hoppers? Yes, we gotta save all the animals. Save them all. Save all of them. So FenixDown says he'll be joining us for a chat. We shall see if he wants to chat with us. Because we want to chat with him. As we talked about that, we already know where all the majors are, so no reason to look at the major list. We are joined by FenixDown. Welcome, FenixDown23.
You.
So, FenixDown, my first very important question is, what did you think of Cathedral?
I thought Cathedral could have been a valuable item, but
you could use it for
no, I already had Bontoon and Dragon and Fantoon dead.
Big letdowns. It could have been useful though. Good thing you checked it, right?
Yeah, at least I checked it. I have to say that.
So for the early race, you two were basically mostly side by side. You had the lead. You had the lead for the most bit. Do you want to guess what the deciding factor was, or do you think you know what it is?
I think that speed had to be top of wreck ship.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, just based on the logic. That's why I stopped looking. I thought, yeah, maybe I could still find speed on the way, but then I was like, wait a minute, if if Space Jump and Varia are in the sand pit and bombs are speed locked, there's no way up Everest except for speed.
Don't forget, Springball was also speed locked.
And Spring Ball was also speed locked. So yeah, at that point I just stopped checking. I was like, I'm not going to find anything else. I just have to try to go as fast as possible.
Yeah, so you stripped the top of Red Ship, whereas Daytron did check the top of Red Ship, found that speed booster all the way in Bowling.
Okay. Yeah,
And
I
that,
thought it would be unlikely for it to have um, a suit and a movement item up there. So I felt comfortable, whether I was leaving speed or space jump or whatever behind. Obviously, taking the risk of it being a suit up there just felt unlikely. Um, but yeah, uh,
well,
I
it
think
was a
routing wise, it could have gone better still, but not too bad.
it was a gamble that actually paid off. I have a question. After you found that gravity suit, how come you did not go through Meridia?
I figured that would be the deciding factor of the race is going to Meridia versus going up, and I thought I know where Ice Beam is, and I need Ice or Speed to complete Meridia, and I really didn't want to dive into Meridia without being able to just complete it if I could. So
Yeah, yeah, that's
my
true.
my aim was to go up and first of all find a PB pack to get to Gauntlet, but then to do the wreck ship checks and then take that Ice Beam into Meridia.
Oh, what you could have done was you could have done the Crab Supers and Mama Turtle checks in Meridia, and then make it up to Red Tower.
That's true. I could have done that. It just didn't feel like the seed was telling me to go there. I was really trying to play it by what I thought the logic was. That's why I felt comfortable with the wreck ship
Yeah,
skip.
yeah. So both you and Daytron did the same exact thing. You both skipped Meridia. So you both are basically mirror images of each other. I'm kind of curious as to what the seed would have been like if you went to the top of Wreck Ship, or if he skipped the top of Wreck Ship.
Yeah, we I think are super evenly matched. We had our first two races. The first one was like a minute separated us. I mean, I know I forfeited, but that's just because I went and died with the animals.
Well,
Um,
that happens to the best of us.
and then our second match was like 16 seconds. So I think that our tendencies and our play are very similar here. And I knew that taking a risk like skipping the top of wreck ship could deliver a win, but also a loss. So it's just one of those 50-50. You make that play and sometimes you win. You make that play and sometimes you lose, and that's what you got to do in match 3 sometimes.
Yeah, and that speed booster also sort of hurt Diddy-Kong, because with speed booster now you want to check climb supers, which you did check as well, and also the speed booster makes you want to check that waterway location, which had nothing in it.
Yeah, I checked climb supers knowing that I couldn't get it just to know if it was Varia. I honestly think that if I saw Varia up there, I would have gone back into wreck ship, because I did have an inkling that it was going to be speed or space jump up there. I mean, I don't know. You never know until you're in that situation.
That's true. So you win overall. So you win the series overall 2-1. And moving on to take down number 19 Raikou Rider next round. Any thoughts on that?
Honestly, I didn't expect to really even make it this far. I feel like I'm playing with house money at this point. It always feels good to beat a really good runner like Diddy. And I hope that next round is just as close. I like the close matches are fun, but they do make your heart rate go up a little bit towards the end.
Oh, they definitely do. I know that feeling. And we do see Daytron is almost done. We'll see whether or not he wants to join us in the chat. And I know, FenixDown, you're also in the Rando league as well. How's that going for you?
It's okay. We're almost 500. We're actually in the same division as Diddy's French Force, and they're doing a little bit better than than we are.
Well, you better beat them then, FenixDown. Did you make sure to tell your team to check down that cathedral location?
Yep, I'd say make sure you check Cathedral, guys. It's rarely anything important in Rando League because it's almost always a major minor split. So
yeah,
it's almost always skipped.
Oh, we've seen Space Jump there multiple times in SMRAT. It looks like Daytron is we thought he was going to save the animals, but he left the room, so we don't know if the animals got saved or not.
He did save and then jumped out of that room, I believe.
But with that, we have Daytron finishing in second place, 1 hour, 14 minutes, 24 seconds. We'll see if he wants to join us for a chat. Don't forget, everyone, follow the runners, follow FenixDown, follow Daytron, follow Music, follow 00713. We still have more races tonight at 8 p.m. with a triple header between Slurs and Nevty. That should be an amazing race. What do you think, FenixDown? Are you excited for that race?
Very excited. You'll see me in chat.
Oh, I'll be there in chat with you too, buddy. Looks like Daytron is declining with us. Sad. We wish him the best of luck. So with that, before we bounce FenixDown, any final words? Any final words, FenixDown? Yay, nay?
Oh, sorry. I was chatting to Diddy in the chat because he's not coming in for the interview. No, just thanks for putting this tournament on. Every time I always say that, and it's really the truth. I appreciate everybody behind the scenes. And Zero, I know you already did commentary a couple times today, so I really appreciate you jumping on this. Unfortunately, this one, couldn't have been a photo finish like our other two, but I always have fun playing this game. Never expect to win anything, and thanks everybody for being here.
Aye, we thank you, FenixDown. We thank SRA Speedrunners Arena for hosting this tournament. We are just about done. Thanks, FenixDown. As we always like to say, one more run, right? Everyone, one more run. And find all those trash cans.
Oh, one more thing. I almost grabbed that last reserve tank just for you, Zero.
You didn't.
I went in there and I saw it and I left and I thought I'm gonna go back in there and get it. And I was like, no, this is a race. I'm not gonna waste 14 seconds on grabbing a trash can. So
it could have won you the race. It could have won you the race, man.
Could have lost me the race too if it was a close one.
True. But yeah, thank you. As always, one more run and we'll be raiding Saffron XD. So I'm 013. And thank you, FenixDown. See you next mission.